Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I was going to play somebody with Alabama. Of course. Yep. Playing online, my first game, and played them out like that. This should be fun.
First down here for the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. From the gun, running back on the move. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. That winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Oh, it's a reverse. Got enough for the first. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
Defensively, it's like which one of these guys are the most dangerous. Goodness gracious, you got so many guys that spread you out with speed and wide receivers that you think about taking away the passing game. And then what do? They put him in motion. And he goes across the formation really quickly. They give him the football, and he's just so fast, chews up yardage. Defensively, there's so many things to be talking about, to be talking about. And then they do stuff like that. It's even more confusing.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. That's caught. It's Morgan. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and somewhere.
Offense set on first down. The give to the back. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll ride the hot hand. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That could be next to different. Great tackle coming up with playing physical like a linebacker.
It's running 7-0 at the moment. And I'm about to score with Donovan. 7-0.
Touchdown,
I got
Wolverines!
Michigan. I'm just going down south at Edwards.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house.
Yeah, 7
Big plays,
rush attempts,
showed you a little bit of
119
vision,
yards.
showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. So that's
Let's go.
drive
I'm
took
back
only
in.
6
I'm
plays. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Down here. Right in the bed.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Milroe.
Big.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return.
And then the
And they'll drag him
something.
down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. And you can
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
no doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself.
From Jalen Milroe, like.
Didn't gain an inch on the play. Second down coming up. To the ground with the back. They knock him down right there.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw one to his right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. an extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. He's right on target. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him. Snap, no wonder that thing fell.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting the field. And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
To throw, it's Milroe. He wants to take the top off. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Michigan 14, Alabama.
The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mack. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. He's looking to throw. Still on his feet. He'll pull it down and run.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making the situation a lot more manageable.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Come on, give me the pitch.
Knocks it away, incomplete.
This is a no-brainer right now. After that incompletion, trailing by what you are in this area of the field, 4th and short, just kick the field goal. It's what you need to give yourself a chance to win.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive.
Dude, you're doing terrible. Don't go on the mic talking shit. Right. Calm down.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Exactly. Like, you use it one of the greatest teams in the country. Like, stop, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. On the ground, it's Edwards. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right. Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field. Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. They've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Buying some time. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines! He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes that Alabama offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Working on the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Buying some time as he moves left. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
That's the end of regulation with the score all tied.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are.
If he runs this back, this game's over. Trying to take it back. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is
After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Forced out of the pocket. Makes a connection. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium, where this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day. If you're this quarterback right now, you know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
Dumps it to the back. Got it on the outside. It's Conley. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The give and the run on fourth down. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Going up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Miranda. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him the ball. Everybody on defense on the same
one more
page,
drop. Hit.
playing together. I love
Clean.
it.
Come on.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. First down for this offense. It'll be a draw. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Now on second down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield and make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the... And the ball's loose. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the ground game.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw, it's Mertz. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go to the ground. Trucks through the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Conley. Just trucks through it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Conley. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to barge in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the point after is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quickly complete. Obliterates him, still on the move. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to pass. It's Mertz. Got his man quickly. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game time.
The Wildcats will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Looking for space. It's Webb. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Mertz. Trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses have played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown Gators. They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Using his feet to buy time. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Final play of the quarter coming. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when we decide to run it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Wide out in motion. On the run, it's Mertz. Throwing right. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so in the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make them earn it now on the next down.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it past the marker. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
To the air, it's Fafita. Might be looking to run. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Gators sending the offense back to work. Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throw, Jesse, and a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just do something crazy to end up winning this game. But I'll tell you what, we've seen weird things happen in college football.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Sometimes